all of who I was put in the eyes of everyone else. So if everyone else thought I was good, if everybody else thought that I was nice and funny and all of this stuff, then that's what I was. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about spirituality, personal development, and growth. I'm Samira Monet, and today we are going to be talking about how to stop minimizing yourself to maximize other people. So if you are interested, we're going to jump right into it. Listen, y'all, I'm just going to be open. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to be vulnerable today, okay? Like, I really had this problem where I just made myself small. I didn't state my opinion. Like, I didn't have a voice, basically. Guys, I realized that I muted myself. I muted myself in every way that I could. I muted my opinions. I muted like how I really wanted to dress and how I really wanted to express myself. I just really minimized my whole self in order to let other people be big and be great, and also to avoid any sort of confrontation, any sort of way that people could dismiss me or make me feel less than or small. So I just made myself small already so that I didn't have to. You ain't have to tell me I ain't matter. I already knew. Like, it never even occurred to me that I had an opinion or a voice that people cared about or wanted to hear. Like, that didn't even cross my mind, and I didn't acknowledge myself. I didn't acknowledge what I thought, what I wanted, what I needed. It was all about everyone else, and that kind of selflessness can just become toxic for yourself, because nobody, just because you're giving all of yourself to everyone else, nobody is giving all of themselves to you. So get a little selfish with yours, okay? Be a little selfish. Of course, it got to the point where I was the puppet and everybody had a string. And eventually, I got ripped to shreds. I hated it. I hated myself for feeling like I had to keep up this persona. I just hated everything. It just wasn't a good space for me. And it's not a good space for anybody to be in. You know, nobody asked me to pretend to be perfect. Nobody asked me to pretend to be anything. I did it as a defense mechanism. It was just an inconceivable place to be in mentally. And that was one of my lowest moments. I feel like my soul was screaming at me like, please stop putting us under this pressure and let's start over. Like, we can't live like this. This is psychologically, physically, and mentally impossible. We just can't. We are not meant to be everyone's perception of us. We are just meant to be, and everyone's perception is their perception. It's not my problem. After I had multiple mental breakdowns, I really was gentle with myself and took the time to just really start making decisions. If somebody asked me a question, instead of immediately responding with I don't know, I would just say, let me think about it, because that allows me to pause and it allows me to actually think and then come back and say what I actually want. So even if I accidentally said, oh, I don't know, I'd say, wait. Actually, just let me think about it. Let me think about it. I had to edit my speech to allow me to think and allow me room to be who I am and discover that. I decided to stop lying. I decided to stop lying to other people and to myself. Even with how I felt. So somebody said, "How are you doing today?" I stopped automatically responding with good. I started saying things like, "Oh, today's not the best," or "It's okay," or "I've had better days," or "I'm just really stressed out." You know, I didn't have to tell everybody my whole business, but at the same time, I was being honest. I was being honest with that person, and I was being honest with myself. After I got comfortable, you know, like stating my opinion a little bit, figuring out what I like, I started to realize the people that I did not feel comfortable with. And the thing about growing is that when you're in a dark space, the people who are usually around you in that space or close to you in that space are people who helped you stay in that space. And so as you're growing and evolving, there's gonna come a time where they don't fit into that transition where you're healing and growing. They liked you when you were broken, when you were a puppet, when you were doing stuff for them. And now that you have a voice and you have an opinion and you're actually expressing it, most people don't really adapt to that type of a thing. I had to cut them off. I had to say, like, I honestly didn't feel like they valued who I was or valued who I was becoming. You're probably gonna outgrow the people who you were with in the dark. So after I Control-Alt-Deleted some people from my life, I started gaining confidence. So the more I started to like myself, the less I cared about other people liking me, because it was just like, I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing because you don't like it. You may not be here tomorrow. I'm gonna always be with me. So it should only matter that I like it. And the people who are meant to be around me, that I attract and that attract me, we're good. In 2022, we're going to be growing, not shrinking. We're going to be moving forward, not backwards. We're going to shed off all of the crap that should not be there. And we're going to literally become the best versions of ourselves, okay? Like, can we do that? Can we just, like, drop the crap and just say, you know what, I'm tired of this. I want to be better. I'm going to do better. And I cannot wait to meet me. I cannot wait to see my best. Okay? I'm not even there yet, but thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were encouraged in this video. Let's make 2022 our best year yet. Please, please, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this video. I'm a small YouTuber, so just hitting that like button would mean so much to me as far as the algorithm and just growing and putting my content out there and getting it in front of my audience. So if you could just do that for me, that would be amazing. I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye.